So MSS applying pressure bottom, wants to make a move on Puppey. Could be the first blood opportunity though. He doesn't quite have the damage just yet. He gets on him with the 5 napalm stacks and will secure the kill. Yapzor MP on the chase. Do they even get a retaliatory strike? Not clear just yet if they can catch MSS. He's got that wind lace, an extra bit of move speed, but not going to matter. Available to save Fada, but still Fada getting bullied all the same as Kezu. Meanwhile, takes some punishment of his own up top. Envy on the chase, out of mana for now, but AUI keeps the punching happening. Extra auto attacks here and there, just poking Kezu. He manages to get off that last aphotic shield. Lucent Beam just had the mana, just barely.
That was some control from mid one. He didn't even try and throw the ultimate onto Envy. He was just baiting out the Eclipse and then blinks out of there.
And with no Eclipse, there's not a whole lot of help for AUI. The chase goes on, has to overgrow, but will save his own life for now in doing so. Yeah, Shadow Strike gets him in the end.
As well, can be very valuable.
Overgrowth bottom. However, this troll pretty tanky and gets the blind off. MP's gonna live, not doing the math on the NP side. And now Yapzor looking for the turret, finds the X, the Torrent as well. Macro Fire there too in AUI. Slinks away, but won't make it out. Depending if they let him stay around in this lane.
They're gonna
want to punish
him.
There's the X, the Torrent comes through, and meanwhile mid one finding the solo killer. Looks like actually no, had a bit of help mid. So that's 2 kills and potentially more. MSS wants to counter this. He's going to move on to Kezu. However, he will get X, pull back a tiny bit, and now still the borrow time ready. So Kezu survives. The initial push by NP. They'll go for round 2. But while that was happening, Lena did go down. So a clear win for Secret, unless they can find some openings here. NP still holding that Eclipse, still looking for the openings. Perhaps a bit gun shy after the whiff from Earl Schmidt. So perhaps NP can punish this. Luna's on the rotation, and everybody's there. Starts off with the overgrowth. The boat's going to come out momentarily, helping to protect the team, keep it alive. Yapzor doesn't go down. Even Nula go down. The Eclipse simply not enough. NP tanks it all, stands his ground, finally rooted, held in position. At long last, that barrage of spells will bring them down. Fada from the side finds the good true hero stun and looks for more with Kezu on the run. 2 down. Secret have overplayed their hand, but perhaps mid one can change the equation. No, he jumps in, and he will sacrifice himself as well. All the Queen of Pain dishing out damage.
Yeah, until they get, and I think that's why they like the slower paced game, because their lineup needs items to dish out damage.
NP, they want to push the tempo. They're going to find Kezu bottom, and they will begin to lock him down, forcing out the borrow time, still on the chase. The Yules is there, ensuring one very dead. That is Fada now on a
kind of itemizing. He's thinking long term. Like, what do I see my items looking like at 60 minutes in the late game? And there's definitely an Ocarina Core in there, so he figures we'll just buy one now.
Fada just keeps on finding kills, and once
it's going to give him a lot of survivability in terms of overall HP. He blinks right onto Fata.
Started off and now has the Veil follow-up. They move on to Fada, Kezu in position. The boat even crashing through, but it's during the Yule, so not the most well-executed gank, but they just had sheer NP. They've shown varying willingness to take it late in this tournament. Sometimes looking like they want to fight, but well, that thought is top late and the rock gets dropped. MP taking some serious hate, but hey, for a core troll, that feels like it could well be worth it.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the rock. At the same time, for NP, it's worth forcing the rock and going for the TP play. They find kills elsewhere too.
And NP strike back. They get 2 kills.
Of like stats and stuff. So right now, Secret need to be careful not to give out too many kills like this, though.
Looking to punish the greed. In position is the Abaddon, gets off the shield to cancel the lasso, but it's right as the tree ult comes out, and the follow-ups there from Fada gets another kill, keeps on showing up as the second, third man to the fight, and making a count. Now Kezu locked in position, deftly dodging that boat and continuing to lay in the damage. Fada finds another kill. MSS still chasing forward, starts to get the napalm, working on Yapzor. The TP's on cooldown, he's going to deploy the torrent, but MSS is all over him. Do they have the follow-up disabled? Doesn't look like it. Lena actually headed back towards mid, because they don't want to give up this tower either. They're looking for MP, the stun slightly off the mark, and that beats Puppey instead. Going for the TP out mid will be punished. Fada's there. He wants MP too. They're trying to make this 4 kills. It could be a massive coup d'etat for NP, as Puppey slowly will die in the midst of his own flames. MP still on the run, but Fada's got the move speed, chasing him down. Quick, fast, in a hurry. MP trying to retreat into the trees he goes. He throws up the axes, needs that slow, but the stun's on the mark. Fada's there. Make it 4. NP are delivering, and now maybe the team wipe too, as they're even going to find that pesky Kaka locking him down. NP, who is this team? What have they done with the Cloud9 from last game?
Watching Fata play just makes me like sad we were deprived of his presence in the Dota scene for like 6 months. This guy is just insane. His decision making there, where he cancels the Jakura TP and then immediately charges after the troll. It takes him like a good 30 seconds to chase the troll down and kill him, but he knows that eventually they'll get the kill. and that's the bigger one to go for. But it's not just that he gets the troll, it's that he gets both.
And they're looking for more now with the lasso coming through the Eclipse, preventing any sort of follow-up and even getting the additional punish perhaps is going to bring down mid one. Kezu, borrow time now activated. They begin their high ground siege very early. You go double minus. We will punish your green puppy. Cloud9. Or excuse me, answering back. I actually confused myself that time. They will look for the racks now. The tier 3 going down. The melee exposed. Secret have to buy back. They really lack the firepower now, in part because of this double Midas strat. Getting punished. NP, pedal to the metal, looking for mid one. Now for Yapster as well. The boat comes in, just stalling tactics, but Envy staying focused on the objectives here is going to bring down the melee. They will find a third kill. No buybacks in sight. Make it a fourth kill, just like that. NP finding their timing, finding their stride, and punishing Secret. Just slam into the base, and they will walk away with the late of racks.
Fata is level 20 with 19 Bloodstone charges at 28 minutes. This is after dying and losing a good chunk of them.
Like, he got the Bloodstone, he died right away, and
yeah,
he's struck it back.
And meanwhile, Envy is just ridiculously farmed. He is a incredibly powerful building sieger. With the Aegis here, he's not too afraid of dying. Knows that farm is there to back him up and potentially find a kill.
And they've got the Aegis, still a minute and a half on it. Envy will come back with full HP. The boat not available just yet. They lack the Queen of Pain as well, so the big AoE team fight simply isn't there. Good shield by Kezu to remove that lasso, but still, he's in harm's way perhaps as the boat crashes in. It will connect.
Envy.
That's a big catch if Envy goes down, but the 4 steps there keeps him alive. Ice Path not quite able to clip him. The urn ticking him down. I believe actually it's the Shadow Strike. Not sure if he's going to die. Looks like Envy will barely make it out in the trees. He TPs away to safety. The price will be pie, but it's a price they're willing to pay, gods, after
not playing with any kind of initiative.
Going for the GG, perhaps. Here as the lasso will come out. They isolate that troll, keep in position, but a great combo by Secret. Macro Pyre boat, and looking now for the chase onto MSS. That's 2 down, potentially a third. They don't have the rock to work with here. And MSS will hit the deck.
I mean, they did not end well for them in game 1 as Secret get a couple of towers off of this.
Look at the flanks, though. Envy's coming in from the sides, and Fada's dish out the damage. He's got a BKB. He reins it in. Beams crash down. Yapsor falls. Kezu maybe next. Up to the high ground, trying to get away. Puppy making it out, but Envy out for blood is on the chase, and down will go the abandoned. Almost barely gets off the borrowed time, but still in all kinds of trouble. He's going to have to put on his Nikes and pull up the juke of his life. It ain't happening. They lose 3. Like, oh, Lita's out of position. Just kidding.
Yeah, she's
batters them, and now looking for the additional punish. Bottom lane, they're going to jump in. Mid one in trouble here. He's going to get stunned, controlled for now. Now the Yule's on top of it. Buying time for Fada, but not enough time. Instead, it's going to have to be Envy. Doesn't quite find mid one, so he might make it out. He's walking towards MSS, though, with the lasso ready. Can mid one pull up the great escape? They get the vision. They get the lasso. Laguna's there, too, and Envy collect. Lack of MKB on Secret, as far as I'm aware. They really don't have a good way to deal with this. Fada with the early BKB, perhaps a bit premature. Doesn't hit the stun on mid one. Says, screw it, I'm just going to hit buildings instead. Flinks away at the melee a few times. Not the ideal BKB usage, but it might bait mid one in. Here comes the boat. Setting up. The X is there as well. It will connect on the Lina, but do they have the follow-up damage now as the team fight breaks out? NP standing strong through it all. NP's going to pop his own BKB. Charges on to Envy, but Envy drops fast.
The
He's
damage.
Fall. Now Fada's in trouble. He's going to back away. Envy comes back for round 2, but the Ice Path is waiting for him. Long spin position. Envy's being dealt with for now, but I don't know if they can deal with them the second time. The chase forward happens. MP, no more BKB. Could be in danger here. Envy has a lot of DPS with that butterfly, but he can't quite finish MP off. The Mask of Madness also means he's going to be very careful about when he engages, and now Fada's in trouble. Already popped the cheese. Doesn't have the BKB. Needs to hit the stun. He will do so. Mid one still chasing. Has he overextended a really close back and forth, neck and neck fight. Fada survives. The item advantage paying off now down the stretch as NP surge onto the high ground. They force out the puppy buyback. The base has been held for now. Listed on the graph.
Yeah, since the changes, but I've seen like a few, maybe 40-ish.
Here comes the team fight. Eclipse comes down. Envy trying to keep the vision here, but Kezu is able to tank it all with the borrowed time. Still doesn't seem to matter as Puppy gets caught. He doesn't have the buyback. He's out for 90 seconds. That's a lot of control gone, and now Kezu's in danger. The boat comes through. It's a nice connection, but is the follow-up there? Still Kezu being pursued, hounded by Fada. Hasn't even committed the BKB, and now onto the rock. They find more, laying into them. Fada machine gunning Secret down, blowing through MP's defenses. He won't even live home to the fountain. He falls too. And the end is nigh. Nearly a 40,000 gold lead. Secret all out of gas here. They were not able to close out NP. They're going to lose mid one as an extra salt in the wound. Fada takes the ultra kill with him, and he wants that rampage. And the fountain he goes. He'll get it too. Yapzor, the last man down, and NP have forced it to a game 3.
Now,